Jack Vaughn. Josh, this man has more lives than a cat, but here's the thing. He doesn't really need that many. I mean, the man kicked down the doors of OVW when he showed up here, beat Omar Mir for the heavyweight championship, and he hasn't really left that inner circle of heavyweight championship contenders since he's been here.
He hasn't, you're absolutely right, but Shane Mercer, that gives him even more of a reason to try to knock him off of his pedestal and show the rest of OVW management what Shane Mercer brings to the table.
You're absolutely right, Josh. So there's different motivations on either side. To your point, Shane Mercer, huge opportunity to get himself in that upper echelon conversation. Jack Vaughn desperately trying to keep people below him so that he doesn't have to beat somebody else to get back into title contention.
You said it earlier, Jack Vaughn has a bunch of lives. He might have 9 lives like a cat, but if Shane Mercer has anything to say about it, he's going to knock a couple of those off tonight. Shane Mercer is the human yeet machine. You know this to be true.
Oh, I've seen some of those human yeets. Oh, here we go. Look how fast Shane Mercer is as well, though.
Lord.
And that might be the speed advantage, might be Shane Mercer's best friend in this matchup against Jack Vaughn.
You know, in Shane Mercer, he has all the attributes that you look for. He's got speed, he's got strength, he's got stamina. So does Jack Vaughn. But I think Shane Mercer may edge him out just a little bit in the strength department. And that's taking nothing away from the veteran.
Veteran in the absolute best shape of his career, but Shane Mercer stays in the best shape of his career.
But once again, you know, Jack Vaughn, he lives by the slogan of if you don't like Jack Vaughn, then forget you.
He doesn't say forget, though.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't, but family show.
Yep, still an F word. Look at that, kick straight to the midsection. Jack Vaughn now. Side headlock here, middle of the ring. Trying to ring it in a little bit there. Play some mind games with Shane Mercer as well.
Well, you know, and that's the thing. When you do something like that, when you jump up and you come back down, you still have a hold of the man's neck and you start jarring his neck. You're forcing it back and forth. You're trying to Charlie horse or pull a muscle.
Look at Shane Mercer overpowering Vaughn again. Oh!
And Mercer just looks unfazed.
Oh, Jack Vaughn getting frustrated now. They're maybe trying to play mind games. I think he just realized he ticked off the Iron Demon.
Yeah, no, you do not want to make the Iron Demon mad. There's no ring assault anywhere that can protect you from him.
Jack Vaughn calling a timeout here. I don't think the referee heard him, though, because he started the ring out count.
There's no timeouts in wrestling.
Well, everything's a no till you ask. Oh, look at this. Shane Mercer bringing him Jack Vaughn back in whether he wants to or not. Good Lord.
One arm, Shane Mercer brought that man in and charges him with that European uppercut.
Shane Mercer has been in the driver's seat since this match started. European there in the corner. Jack Vaughn, I think there was instinct. I think there was instinct anger.
I don't disagree. And Mercer sees Vaughn start to move, start to almost get himself up off the canvas and snatches him up. Look at the power of Shane Mercer. He's holding a damn near 7-foot-tall man with ease.
Oh, God. And dropped him down with authority, though, Josh.
Cover.
Didn't hook the leg there. Shane Mercer might have cost himself a victory. Jack Vaughn able to get the shoulder up. Contrasting styles here as well, Josh. You got Jack Vaughn, a very throwback kind of style. God. And you got Shane Mercer, throw everything at the wall. Kind of a new Smash Mouth kind of style.
Yeah, you know, throwback style versus throw everything at you style.
There we go. Or just throw you. Oh, look at that. Jack Vaughn barricade. Or sorry, like a battering ram off the middle rope.
Wipes out Mercer, goes for the cover, but only gets a 1 count.
And that's saying something.
Yeah, Shane Mercer is tough as hell, man.
When you get some of the sides of Jack Vaughn throwing their entire body weight at you and you kick out at 1, you're sending a message to Jack Vaughn.
Vaughn just trying to stretch out Mercer's neck yet again. You got to think he might be trying to weaken that neck for that kaiju lariat. Chop across the chest. Mercer just tries to shrug it off.
Crushing blows to the midsection. Jack Vaughn now has Shane Mercer where he wants him. Oh, well, as soon as I said it, look at that. Vicious Irish whip into the corner.
Shane Mercer taking control back over Jack Vaughn. Vaughn goes up top. Well, hang on, Mercer's got a hold of him.
Mercer just, to your point, yeeting Jack Vaughn off that top rope.
And now Mercer charges through. Huge clothesline, wiping out Vaughn.
OVW heavyweight champion and taking control.
I mean, you're not wrong whatsoever. And look at this, Mercer just clubbing across the chest of Vaughn.
Yeah,
Vaughn still not going down though, Brian.
and here's the thing, Jack Vaughn, not a man accustomed to being overpowered. Not a man accustomed to being on the weekend of the offense. You know what I mean? Jack Vaughn usually in control of things, usually can overpower, if not oversize everybody. But Shane Mercer just been a hurdle that Jack Vaughn can't seem to jump tonight.
Well,
Just like that sentence, I had issues.
To be honest, I'm not shocked. The Iron Demon, he's like trying to fight 3 or 4 men at one time. Every time you think you've got him knocked down, all of a sudden you're blindsided, and it's him back on his feet.
Shane Mercer back on the attack, not giving Vaughn an inch to breathe, but gave him just enough, and Vaughn found that door open and went right through it.
Mercer down to the floor, and you see him clutching at that elbow. May have hyperextended it a little bit there.
You see him, Vaughn, say go for the begging the ref to go ahead and start the count. He wants this thing to be over in the easiest way possible.
I mean, a win is a win, and I'm not really mad at Jack Vaughn for trying to exploit that.
I wouldn't say I'm not mad at it, but I can't blame him. Whatever you can do to get some distance between yourself and Shane Mercer.
And Mercer back into the ring. You know, I'm going to mend an old joke here, Brian. After the apocalypse, the only things that are going to be left are cockroaches, Keith Richards, and the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer, because he just doesn't stop coming.
You're absolutely right. King of the Apocalypse, Shane Mercer. In trouble right now, though. Jack Vaughn found a way to turn this around and again, relying on that count. But let me ask you, though, is Jack Vaughn maybe making a mistake giving Shane Mercer too much time to recover?
I would say yes. Like, if I were a betting man, and I am, I would say that giving Shane Mercer an inch to try to get any sort of semblance and reason back is not a good thing, because that whole time he's just formulating what he's going to do to you when he gets his hands on you.
I mean, I can only speculate, but I think maybe Jack Vaughn didn't want to go to the outside and try to keep Shane Mercer down, because Shane Mercer has had Jack, just like that, has had Jack's number throughout this matchup.
Like I was saying, fighting Mercer's like trying to fight multiple people at the same time. It's just, again, he is almost like an endless gas tank. You think you've got him shut down, and here he comes. The onslaught doesn't stop.
It's like Sisyphus trying to roll the stone up a hill. Oh, look at that, European, but nobody home.
And Mercer clutching again at that elbow. Hang on, Vaughn.
Taking advantage, small package there, 2 count.
And drops the hammer right in between the shoulder blades of Mercer.
And you're seeing that capitalization style of Jack Vaughn, finding that opening, turning an inch into a mile, finding any sort of mistake, and Shane Mercer hasn't made many.
Vaughn with a stomp to the midsection, trying to drive all the oxygen out of the body of Mercer. Now Vaughn bringing Mercer back up to a vertical base here. You got to wonder what's Vaughn got in mind. So he rams Shane back into that corner.
Oof. And you're seeing Jack Vaughn slowing things down here, really dictating the pace of the matchup so he doesn't make a mistake that Shane Mercer can turn into a powerful offensive maneuver.
Another forearm right across the chest, driving the wind out of Mercer. Oh, and Vaughn now just using the ropes to help choke Mercer out. Taking full advantage of the referee's 5 count. Hang on, though. Vaughn charges through.
All that mass of Jack Vaughn coming down on Shane Mercer, and that throat being shoved into that rope, Josh.
Shane tries to roll back towards the middle of the ring to get away from those ropes, get himself back up to a fighting position. On his knees, Vaughn with a chop.
Look at that. Shane Mercer's chest up, hurting the hand of Jack Vaughn on that chop.
And the scar tissue across the body of Mercer from those wars he has had all around the world.
Look at this, Mercer showing signs of life here, fighting back into this, taking Vaughn against the ropes.
Mercer fires back up, Vaughn. Irish whip, and Mercer takes Vaughn down with a clothesline. Here comes Shane again.
Shane Mercer coming alive here, and Jack Vaughn looks,
spins right around him, Northern Lariat to the back of the head.
Jack Vaughn is shook here. Shane Mercer might be closing on his biggest win in OVW to date.
It's like the OVW faithful, a little torn between who they want to see win this one. Oh, hang on. Out goes Vaughn.
Oh,
there's that big boot. 2 count only, Brian.
Barely a 2 count there, though. Shane Mercer had that arm moving pretty darn quick.
Mercer's going to get his shoulders off the canvas as quick as humanly possible, or inhumanly possible. And the speed that he has.
And Josh, you mentioned the crowd a little split here tonight. Two guys doing their job and doing it incredibly well. Sometimes people just like to see you do your job. Look at this airplane spin.
Jack Vaughn goes back to his roots, tries to dizzy up Mercer, but Mercer pops him up, catches him.
Oh my God!
Fall away slam.
Pop up, fall away slam. Let's not take away that pop up. Good Lord! Oh my!
Shane Mercer don't play.
Look at that Vaughn! Boot on that bottom rope.
The veteran with that good ring awareness knew where he was and used those long limbs to reach that bottom rope, break the referee's count.
Absolutely unreal pop-up fall away there. And Shane Mercer almost had Jack Vaughn, but tossed the veteran a little too close to the ropes. Look at this Jack Vaughn now seemingly retreating, going for the ramp, Josh.
Vaughn just trying to get away from Mercer. Mercer, like the Terminator, just not stopping.
Literally
dragging the man by his ankle.
Literally dragging Jack Vaughn, a 7-foot man, pleading to get away.
Vaughn up to his feet. Oh, Mercer catches him by the throat.
Vaughn was going for that kaiju lair. No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Fifth row, Shane.
A veteran press slam almost.
Oh, there's that kaiju lariat.
Blasting that lariat. Can Mercer kick out of here?
Your winner of this match, Jack Vaughn!
Jack Vaughn barely picking up the victory over Shane Mercer here.
What an absolute clash of the Titans this hour's